Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next review. Today we're looking at the BWM-12 Transart Wingwolf Combatant, also known as Masterpiece Fusor Silverbolt. And just like usual, they knocked this out of the park. Like, this looks amazing. The kind of silver isn't as blinding, I guess. I mean, the way it comes off in video and pictures, it doesn't look that bright in hand. So I definitely recommend this. This is wonderful. But as always, we will take a look at our packaging, and it is our usual Transart packaging. Here we got a wonderful image of Silverbolt in his robot mode. You can see Transart, BWM-12, Wingwolf Combatant on the bottom, barcode. Got all these QR codes, if you like, words that I cannot read. On the top, Metal Jungle, Wingwolf. On this side, we've got Transmetal 2 Black Arachnia, looking really good. On this side, we've got Transmetal Tarantulas, again looking really good. And on the back, we've got Silverbolt in his beast mode, and he looks great. And as always, comes with the card. We've got that really wonderful artwork on the front there. On the back, we've got our specs, and always very cool. I do like cards. And now here we have Silverbolt, and yeah, he just looks incredible. Oh man, I cannot get over this guy. Looks amazing. You can see nice detail work on the eye. Got his snout, which is done in a nice either gunmetal gray or black. Can't really tell, but still looks very nice. Got his ears, his is it, I don't want to say eagle. I think he was a wolf and an eagle, I think. But you got these parts like we've seen on in the show and in his original toy. Looks great. We got his wolf feet in the back, and again that same color. It's like a black, dark dark gunmetal gray type of color for the claws. And of course we've got his tail feathers and that wingspan, and oh man, that looks good. Articulation in this mode, we've got the head can rotate. It is actually on a couple of different types of joints here, but it can rotate, can look down, especially due to transformation, can look up only about that far. The ears do move, so get some movement there. Of course, mouth opens. Very nice paintwork for the tongue, and you can see the teeth in sort of a white. Looks very cool. Front legs go in and out, can do full rotation. We've got swivel because they are going to be his robot mode legs. We've got a double joint here, so get quite a bit there. Oh. As long as everything doesn't come out and stay in. And you can move the toes up and down, they're one single piece, and you can move the heel. Back here, these rear legs move. Get, again, when, there we go. Can move up and down as well. We've got a knee that comes quite a ways. And I love the fact they sort of added this to like keep from breaking the mold. So very cool on that. We've got movement here and on the foot, and this foot also has rotational, and I actually forgot about that. This one we've got movement here, so it's not there. It's this movement side to side. Of course, that's going to make more sense in robot mode. So, still very, very cool. Again, like, I really do like how this came out. And, oh, forgot the wings. So the wings can move up. And let me raise you up a bit. Can move down. And there's multiple hinges in here, so we can get a decent amount. Can move this one in and out. And it can come out this far. So there's that. And another thing is we can by manipulating this up and down, he can flap. So there is that. The unfortunate thing I have is in this sort of position, the wings lay a little flat, so I kind of manipulate them in a way so they don't in this mode. But it is rather difficult to get them where I need them. Getting this straightened out here again. Yeah, so there we go. So, and I did bring down a couple of things for comparison with him. So here we've got Transart Silverbolt. Here we have him with the original. You can see the difference there. And here we have him with the Legacy. And you can see the difference there. Of course, the Legacy has its own problems. Still waiting on that DNA design kit to fix that. But, yeah. So, there is that. So, now we'll get down to transformation. Lift you up so you can see what I'm doing. And the first thing I usually do is I bring the wings up out of the way. And what we'll start with is these pieces here. So we want to bring them out and down. And yeah, so the way you kind of see the way these come up, they should. It should all stick together like really well, but yeah, so the way this is, and you do want to be careful because there is a clip that can break a little easy, and you don't want that to happen. But yeah, you sort of want it to fit in there nicely. It can come loose, but yeah, so we'll bring this all down. Parts are going to hang out. There's that one. Now, what we can do is want to untab this, and there's two tabs that are going to tab in to those slots right there. And then we can untab it from there. And I want to show this off because you can't open it when he's in full robot mode. But push this down because this does need to come down. he does have the, forgetting what it's called, the little thing that Black Arachnia asked him to bring, and he opened up his chest and there it was. So I wish they would have incorporated that more, where you could open it up in robot mode. Oh, another thing I forgot to do. So we want to move the wolf head down like this, and then take, actually we'll leave the ears like this for now. So now we'll leave that like that. We're going to work on these parts. So we got to leave some things flopping around here, unfortunately. So we'll untab that, and you know what else I forgot to do? We want to untab this, fold this in, fold this like this. Just leave that for now. Leave that like that for now. Then we can untab this back piece, sort of bring it up, and that's also going to allow us to be able to maneuver. Once I can get everything out of the way here, there we go, maneuver the head to flip it around one way or another. There we go. This is where I have somewhat of an issue, is getting this to come out. Like it gets caught on something. There we go. I think that might be, nope, I still didn't get it. Okay, oh. Alright, so move these out of the way. Then we can sort of bring this down like this. There we go. So it was still being caught by that. So now what we want to do is we want to bring this piece right here, bring it up, and you kind of want to maneuver it in a way. And that's kind of hard to see. Whoops. Don't pop the head off like I just did. Okay. Yeah, this is where I have the biggest issue, is getting this to get up in there. So you see how that doesn't fit? So what you want to do is you want to maneuver this a little more back like that, and that's going to give you the clearance to bring that up. And then we can just leave that like that. You can see there's that. So make sure we've got this piece in correct orientation. Now this will come up. Make sure his doggy head goes in there correctly enough of the way so we can bring these pieces down. We want, there we go. Yeah, you see you got to maneuver it in a specific way. And we can close these up and tab them together. And you do want to be careful with these tabs here. And now with that, we can maneuver this up even more in order to get all this to tab in. Okay. Maybe it's not up far enough. There. Well, we'll close this up, and this is going to sort of tab in to hold that all together. And then bring all this down Close that up. Yeah, you gotta get it angled in the right position. Well, then we can maneuver the ears sort of out of the way. Because this is going to tab in on both sides. So we got to get it. Maneuvered right. Oh, come on. This is where I'm having the problem now. Come on, get up there. Get up in there. Alright, I'll deal with it in a bit. So now these arms, they tab in there. Tab in there. And we can bring these out and we can untab these arms. Same thing here, tabs in right there, and then tabs together. Bring them sort of up. Bring this arm down. And now we will work on the rest of this. Still not getting that. There we go. There we go. So now, yeah, we can tab these pieces in, and they're a bit of a pain to tab in. And I hope you can see this. So it's sort of a messy transformation, but hey, let's face it, some of the stuff we have dealt with worse. Do we want to deal with worse? No, not really. Yeah, like it's supposed to tab in. Help hold everything together. There we go. There we go. Much better. It's almost done. So yeah, now we'll straighten out till it pops out. Alright, so now we'll straighten out the legs, bring his feet down, or straighten everything else out here. Feet straight, get them where we need them. And now this is where I have the other issue is the backpack here. I'm not sure exactly how it goes. It's very, very confusing to me. So I can't really tell because it looks like there's tabs right here that I am not sure what they are for, except for something up in here, and I don't know what. Like maybe it's just supposed to sit kind of like that, but then you bring these down and they don't work, and his wings are too high. Like, 'cause I think it's supposed to come down more like this. I think. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe that's okay. I think I see it now. So there's actually slots here. I didn't see that before for these tabs to kind of go into. If you can get them in there. Then these will come down over his shoulders. I think that's the way it's supposed to go. I think. It's the only thing that seems to make sense. Now the other issue I'm having is figuring out the best way to have his legs, his wolf legs. So this might be the best way, I think. There. Okay. Yeah. It's sort of at an odd angle. That seems odd. Yeah, that doesn't seem right to me, but I mean, it looks like that's where those sort of plug in. So, okay. So there we go. There we have Silverbolt. In robot mode. Now to get him in a decent standing position. All right. I think I got this. I think. All right. There we go. Kinda. There we go. Kinda. Yeah. So he's a little bit fiddly, but could be worse. So there we go. Silverbolt in robot mode. And one thing I forgot to show off is if you come up here and you push, and you kind of got to push hard. Missile launching. So very cool on that. And we'll leave that out for now. But yeah, take a look. That is Silverbolt to a T. Looks really great. I said I wish they had incorporated it so we could open this up without having to take some things apart. Just would have made a lot more sense. But yeah, I mean, this is Silverbolt in all his glory. So very, very cool. Like, I do like the way this came out. I think it looks fantastic. I do wish that they would have had more teeth on the ratchet, the soft ratchet here, because that is a wide A stance. Like, you go from this to this, but I mean, it works for Silverbolt. But take a look at those yellow eyes. I mean, it's really great. Love the darker paint for his little mohawk and his ears. And yeah, articulation. Oh, I want to show. So we got this metallic red, and then the black teeth. Like, really love that. Articulation, head is on a ball joint. It can rotate, but it gets caught. Can look up a bit, look down a lot more. Can open the mouth. You can see them teeth. Looks really good. Arms can do full 360. Can go up that far. We've got bicep swivel. Due to transformation, we've got double jointed elbow. So full rotation. We've got wrist in as well as wrist rotation. And the fingers open. These three are on our one, and it's got two different joints, and same thing with his pointer finger, two different joints on that. Lift this up, and we do actually have a waist. It only goes so far, but that's quite all right. Legs, kick forward that far, kick back that far. Can do over the full Van Damme. We've got thigh rotation. And we do have double jointed knee, but we get that much movement, so not bad. Could have been worse. And the foot same thing. We can move the toes up and down, the heel up and down, and we've got ankle pivot that way and ankle pivot this way. Still not bad at all. And then the wings, it's the same movement as well. So get him into a standing position. It's just having everything lined up correctly. And of course he can hold on to his feather. So there's like a little post right there that can plug in there. So it's just lining it up. There we go. And there he is holding that weapon. And another cool thing, and I wanted to wait until robot mode to show this off. So there is this, and you want to watch how far you go with it. But it comes up, then you can bring the feather, bring it down, so he is getting ready to fire forward. And I really love that. That is so cool they gave us that as well. Like, absolutely amazing. Of course, trying to get a decent enough standing position is sort of becoming a problem. There we go. And so for comparison, here we have the original. See how that looks. Let's move him back a bit more. So there's the original. And here we have the Legacy. And again, you can see the difference there. Still very cool. And of course, we can't forget the Spider of his dreams. And yes, I know I have not done a review on any of my Takara Masterpiece Beast Wars, but yeah, this looks good. Like, I absolutely love this. Like, just so cool. But yeah, so there we have Transart Silverbolt. And yeah, this is another knock out of the park for these guys. Wow. I can't wait to get the depth charge and the rampage, and I'm hoping they'll still do Tiger Hawk. I'm hoping that they'll do their version of Dragon Megatron, and I really, really do hope that they will do a proper sized version of Optimal Optimus. Like, I really want them to finish out their Transmetal 2s. Like, just, man, they're doing such a great job. But, so I got mine from ShowZ. That's where I've been getting all of my Transart figures. Highly, highly recommend them. ShowZ does ship from overseas, but it's pretty quick. Like, it usually takes like around 10 days, 15 at most if it's going through customs slowly. But yeah, it doesn't take long to get to me through ShowZ. Like, they are very, very fast. This one actually, I think, took the shortest time I've seen in quite a while. So, highly recommend going to ShowZ. Getting this if you're a big fan of Beast Wars, big fan of Season 2, well, all the seasons. Definitely a great addition to the Masterpiece Beast Wars shelf. So, yeah. So that's going to be it for me. As always, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, join my Patreon, and I'll see you all later.